I've made my monthly March cover page, embellished my calendar spread, filled out my well-being planner, as well as my weekly page spread. The only thing left is to fill out my habit tracker, mood and sleep tracker. So let's go. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mariane. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I will fill out my habit tracker and embellish it with stickers, write down March and make it look pretty. To begin with, let's first have a look at my current habit tracker for February. As you can see, there's quite a few habits that were not completed. A few reasons why some of them were not completed. The workout habit. Really, at the end of the day, I was just lazy and couldn't be bothered. My meditation habit in the morning. I already had quite a few things going on in the morning that I wanted to complete that I thought was more important. And by the time I completed these, looked at my Instagram, posted my morning post or reels, there was not enough time to meditate. So that's something I have to review of whether I continue trying to do it in the morning or maybe move it to another time of the day. Also, my cleaning habit. At the end of homeschool, I just wanted to rest and sit on the couch. And my side hustle habit, I need to create a better workflow rather than just doing stuff off the cuff. And as you can see here, this was quite a chunk of nighttime routine that I didn't fill out. That was between the 9th and the 12th of February. I was actually quite anxious about something that made me feel inadequate as a mum, especially when it came to my younger son's development. He's on the autism spectrum, so I took a few days off and sat with my feelings and just gave it a little bit of space, so I wasn't too worried at the time completing my habit trackers. But as you can see, once I took that time off, I was able to get back into my nighttime routine. So all these reasons are valid. But if I want to achieve the goals that I've set for myself to have a nice balance, then I need to make sure in the new month, I achieve a little bit better than in this month. That's where my habit tracker comes in handy as a tool to help me increase the odds at sticking to the habits I've established or mastered, and also to create the new good habits. So as you can see, a habit tracker is a great way to track my progress, see where I need to make sure not to break the chain and to stick with it a little bit better. So for the new month, I know I want to move things around. So if things aren't working, I need to change it up. So let's look first at my morning routine. So I know turning off my Etsy auto reply is not the first thing I do in the morning. I could write down my current morning routine and do what's called an implementation intention. So this is from James Clear's book, The Atomic Habit. I'll pop the image there. An implementation is a plan you make beforehand about when and where to act. So I know the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is check my phone. I check my email, my sales, Facebook and Instagram. I tried my best not to have that as the first thing I do in the mornings, but I'd just be cheating myself of something I enjoy doing. So I just make sure I put a time limit on it. So if I'm looking and scrolling through Instagram, I put my timer on for 10 to 15 minutes, and once that's over, I will move on to the next thing on my routine. What I will do is I will read my book for 15 minutes after I've scrolled through my phone. So my implementation intention for here will be, once I've looked at social media for 10 minutes, I will read my book. So I will have that as the first thing to do in the morning. The first thing I will write, instead of turn off my Etsy message is read. And then once I've finished reading the book, I will get up and make my bed. And then I'll get up, I'll go to my desk and turn off my Etsy auto reply. And once I've done that, I will write my morning journal and my 5-year journal. And normally what comes after that, which I don't need to write, is I will write down my sleep for the previous night and pop it on my sleep tracker. Then the next thing I do, once I've done all my morning journal, is I'm going to prep for our homeschool lessons. So normally what that involves is I update our homeschool calendar and get all the homeschool worksheets and activities for the day. Then I will do my AM skincare routine and then get changed into my clothes for the day. Then I'll have breakfast, and then after breakfast we'll do homeschool. So I don't need to put breakfast here because majority of the time my tummy tells me I am hungry and ready to eat. Now after our homeschool lessons, normally I'll have a break in the afternoon and have coffee. I'm going to put on here because what I want to do is, once I've completed that, is I will do the next thing. So break and coffee. It also gives me time to catch up on some of my social media, and I'll make sure for that, so then again don't get stuck on the couch, is give myself a time limit, so maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So once I've had my break, I'll get changed into my workout clothes. And then once I've changed, I'll do my daily flat cleaning. And then once I've done my cleaning, that's when I'll hopefully have a better workflow for my side hustle and a more planned out rather than winging it. Normally that takes me to dinner. After dinner, I have a little bit of rest on the couch. Again, scroll through my phone for a little bit. But then at 7 o'clock, I've set my timer to do a workout. And then once I've finished my workout, that's when I'll do my nighttime routine. So the first thing I'll do is look at my expense tracker and update any spend from the day. I'm going to clear my phones of any duplicate photos, so then I don't take up too much space on my phone. Then I will update my trackers. So that's my Instagram, YouTube, sales tracker. And then I'll turn on my Etsy message. Okay, so once I've turned off the Etsy message, I'll look at my planner and plan for the next day. I will do my PM skincare. And once that's done, I'll get ready for bed. This is where I will try and do the meditation as part of my wind down. I'm going to try and be in bed by 11:30 to be able to achieve my minimum 6 hours of sleep, and then my water intake. So there we are. So a habit tracker really is a great guide for my day. So I don't need to mark off each one after I've completed them. Majority of the time is I do a lot of them already habitually without having to have reminders. So I will mark off when I come back to my desk or my planner. I will mark complete for the ones I've completed, a batch of them. So really, my habit tracker is my guide, my roadmap. If I'm working throughout the day and then get stuck on what am I supposed to do next, or I find myself aimlessly scrolling through my phone, it's a good signpost or checkpoint to go, oh, okay, well, I've had my break and my coffee. it's now time to change into my workout outfit. So that part is done. Next, I'll just add a March heading and some washi stickers to just pretty it up. So again, I've got my rainbow color Tombow jewel pens. I think, shall I continue the rainbow? Let's do that. I think someone's having a party outside. I told my husband and the boys to stay in their room so I can film, but I have no control over what goes on outside my flat. And the birds are coming out for dusk. So pardon the noise. It's something that I have to accommodate when I film, and I live next to a 2-lane road. So we go, there's March. Now let's have a look. What washi tape shall we put today? So I use that for the calendar, and I use that for the Wellbeing Planner spread. I think I like this check one. And one of my fave skinny washi. Today is the day. So this one is from the Carpe Diem sticker tablet beautiful set, and I think that's it. And I just got to put the days so we know March 1st starts on a Tuesday, so Tuesday. Okay, that's done. Habit tracker completed. On the other side of this spread is the mood tracker and the sleep tracker. I rate my moods based on a 5 mood rating. So let me get my Zig Clear dot markers. So this is the Koretake Zig Clean color dot. One side is a circular foam tip that, depending on how hard you press it, the harder you press, the bigger the dot, and then the other one is the fine tip. So my mood rating, green is for great. So really the mood rating is just very simplified. And the way I rate my day is the majority of the day. Great, good, meh. Blue is tense. I was stressed. I've been lucky, not a lot. In February, I haven't had any tense, stressed, or sad or angry parts of my day. Majority of it as that. So a few mehs. And pink is sad or angry. And this is where my meditation has come in to help me a lot in managing, the thoughts that come to my head. So that's why, even though in February I haven't been meditating a lot, it's something that's very important to me, as it's helped my anxiety a lot. Wasn't working in the mornings, I'm going to try at night. If something's not working, there's no point doing it the same way and expecting a different outcome. So that's the mood. I made a mistake there. I'm just going to get my correction tape. This one is a Mononote Tombow correction tape, so it's very narrow for those small boo-boos. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I just need to get my ruler, and I'm gonna mark 6-hour mark on here, as that's the minimum amount of sleep I want to try. Actually, the grey doesn't work. Trying to achieve. I'd love, of course, to get more, but 6 hours is a good starting point, when on average I get around about 5 or sometimes less. So baby steps. Okay, so then I just quickly look at February's sleep. So it was a lot better than January's. Green is over 6 hours of sleep. Yellow is between 5 and just under 6. Pink is below 5 hours. So previous month, I think there were a lot of pink. So I'm doing a little bit better. Could improve. So hopefully for March, we see more, or we see less of pinks and more of greens and yellows. And the final touch is to just embellish this bit with washi tapes and stickers, and then I'd be complete. So let's see. Let's use the same one. So eyeball it so it's nice and straight. Just use a ruler to cut a straight line, or rip it off in a straight line. Maybe let's use a different skinny washi tape. Just really layering on. And let's look in our beautiful sticker pad. It's too important. It's important to have good mood and sleep. Put that at an angle, and I think that's it. So there we have it. So let's have a look. March monthly cover page, March calendar, March trackers for my habit, mood and sleep, my wellbeing planner spread and morning journal, and my weekly spread. So all I got to do is fill this out with appointments, bills, things to do, time blocking of our homeschooling, and tasks. And I'm ready for March, technically on Tuesday, but ready for next week. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell to get notifications of when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much, and hope to see you again next time. Now, have a great day. Bye-bye.